Unfortunately, very few reliable portraits of Anne Boleyn have survived to this day. King Henry VIII ordered the destruction of all her belongings and portraits, as if she had never existed. The only reminder Henry had of their past was their daughter, Elizabeth, who secretly kept a miniature portrait of her mother. The surviving miniatures and portraits of Anne Boleyn differ greatly from one another, making it difficult to determine her true appearance. Therefore, the most reliable way to understand what Anne really looked like is to rely on descriptions from her contemporaries. At the time, the English court considered Anne's sister, Mary Boleyn, to be closer to the English ideal of beauty. Anne was the complete opposite of her sister in both appearance and personality. Mary Boleyn was slightly fuller in figure, but far more traditionally feminine. She had golden blonde hair, brown eyes, and fair, well-kept skin. The Venetian diplomat Francesco Sanuto once described Anne Boleyn, stating, "Anne Boleyn is not the most beautiful woman in the world. She is of average height, with dark skin, a long neck, a wide mouth, and beautiful black eyes. Her figure is unremarkable, and her chest is not very prominent." However, there was also a completely opposite view of Anne's appearance. The French scholar and diplomat Lancelot de Carles found her beautiful, with an elegant figure. Lancelot de Carles was present during Anne's trial, and later composed a poem in her honor. Another description, written in 1585 by Nicholas Sander, painted an entirely different picture. Anne Boleyn was rather tall, with black hair, an oval face of a sallow complexion, as if she had suffered from jaundice. It is said she had a protruding tooth under her upper lip and 6 fingers on her right hand. A hairy cyst was visible under her chin, so she wore dresses with high collars to hide the defect. Yet she was attractive, with beautiful lips. However, Sander's account is widely disputed, as he had a strong bias against Anne and sought to discredit her. Historians largely agree on one thing: Anne Boleyn was a slender, dark-haired woman with an elegant neck, brown eyes, and slightly tanned skin. She did not possess the classic English aristocratic features of fair skin and delicate beauty, but her charisma was undeniable. Despite not fitting the traditional English standard of beauty, Anne Boleyn captivated many men, including Henry Percy, Thomas Wyatt, and King Henry VIII himself.